team sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Look at this, going deep right away. Prime coming out throwing, but the defender there to stop it. It's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And that one's forward for 182 yards. Namdi Madubuike making that stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
Broncos 1st down.
Going left side. Here's Harvey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action with Nix. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Nix to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Flush down out to his left. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point? Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Harvey running from his own read. He takes a hop, and the ball comes out. But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads up play to recover that one. 4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
DC ready?
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ooh, this kick is not good at all. Out of bounds it goes. Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. Throwing on first down, Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
That's good.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Bombers.
Throwing here, Nix. Finds a man, right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Broncos 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Jackson to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the
Here's Lamar. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Darius Davis to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Nix with it on first. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down. Here's Nix again. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Chill. Olay, olay, olay.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More for Mile High in just a moment. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Captain. Oh my son. Hey. Olay. Bombers. Chill. Olay.
Makes the throw again. Complete beyond the marker. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Not common we see interceptions come off screen passes. If somebody, though, misses their block during that setup, it can leave a defender in position to step in front of that throw, just as he does right there.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw for Jackson. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Lamar now from the gun. Buying some time right. He's running with it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. On first down, Jackson. Brought in right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. This one to Williams out left side. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Throwing here just before halftime. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Right up the gut. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Gets him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Motioning the tight end left. First and 10. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. One drawn up here for Lamar. Continuing to move past the 45. He could do it! He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
38. Broncos 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Oh, my son!
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7
Oh, my son!
at the 28-yard line.
Ready! 180! Away, away, away!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
11 more yards.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Who finds his back? Harvey. Down the left sideline he goes. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try. All right, they're going to throw for it. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Rolling back, it's the handoff. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now Jackson on third down. Throw left side, complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from the 43. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Lamar off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on third. Completed to his running back. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down.
Massive hits. The ball's out. Recovered by the Broncos.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 3 now.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Oh, my son! Captain. Bombers.
Play action with Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
They'll throw again. Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he goes again, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 20. Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And dose of the hurry up here. Back to pass on 2nd and short. Dump off caught by his back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Nix. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. It's away from one. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nix to throw again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Get it! Captain.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Broncos make it an 18-point game. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. This one left for Lamar. Has a hole left. Room to run. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
We've got a screen to the running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Back at the 47-yard line.
Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Nix from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Almost. Show. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's fourth down.
Captain.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
First down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver.
30-yard line.
Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Almost set. Punch left. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Chased out to his right. He finds Brown, right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Almost set. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Vacates quickly left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Penalty moves them closer. They're going to try to convert on fourth.
Almost set. Away. Ready.
Desperation time here. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
2-point conversion.
It's caught. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
52. Broncos 35.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
Broncos 35. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Captain, 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 captain. Ready. My name is Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ole, ole, ole.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.